Hello everyone. I thought I would do a quick update for today. Um, so 4 hour, not looking too great, getting a rejection of the developing yearly val. So, and then we're putting in two bear divs as well. So essentially a 3 drive, and then you get the head and shoulders. Head and 2 shoulders on the 4 hour. Lower closes as well on the 4 hour, not testing all of the liquidity. You could say probably 50% test of the liquidity in there. So what would I be expecting where a higher low to be put in if there's confirmation of price moving up versus down? It would probably be around here, the developing monthly VWAP. There's support in there. There's also stacked 4 hour liquidity, which I'll put in. Haven't put in yet. Same with here. Stacked liquidity, if I can speak correctly. Pardon me. And then you get all this liquidity in here as well. So that's a massive, massive target. So if it can't hold this support, it'll shoot down to here pretty quickly. And then do a full reset of the 4 hour RSI chart, I think, and put in a pivot. That's what I would want to see. And then we will go to the daily quickly. Nothing conclusive there. But yeah, I would definitely want to see something happening in there. We'll go daily liquidity and then put it in there, or put it in there. Didn't even get to 50%. So yeah, questionable. I think it's just a push into developing yearly val, and then yeah, the target would be developing monthly VWAP. If there was this would be the area in which I'd be looking for a higher low to be put in. So say like 62K to about, I would want it to be about 61.5. So like $500 range. That's where I'd want it to go, and then really confirm it, and then bounce pretty hard with a responsive buying, with protection of some of this liquidity in here. And you have to strong support level here, and then strong support level here. As I said, stack liquidity as well. So we'll see what happens. So today we've had a confirmed downtrend coming in from New York PM session, which formed a 4 hour resistance. So using this and then using 3 minute instead of 5, because that's where the volume came through, you get the simple moving average 2, which held as resistance, closed underneath it, high volume, continued the trend, touched the trend, didn't close above it, but closed below it. So I'd expect a reversal. Where would I expect a reversal in the short term? Probably here on 5 minute liquidity. So we'll see how that works out. So we've got 3 minute in there, but 5 minute is where I would want to see the reversal happen. But yeah, interesting stuff. Otherwise, we're going a lot further down. We still have some good support levels here, but as I said in yesterday's video, it really just depends upon the market. SPX is still, we'll see. Well, they did blow through it, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one. NASDAQ pulled below developing yearly value area high. That's a big one. So if they can't, if it's going to be an inside break and then come back to retest and then pull back down, that's going to be interesting. Where is that? And then you got the rolling VWAP, value area high. So that would be a strong one too. So yeah, because it did give good entries here and then here. So sorry about that. I just had a phone call. What else? Confirmed downtrend, high volume, get the bearish divergence on the 3-minute, gave a good read. If RSI is not showing strength on the 5-minute, it normally is indicative of what's going to happen. Also, 5-minute closes held that high volume area down, and with the test of the downtrend as well. So yeah, something to keep in mind. What else? I need to reset that, even with that volume, because that volume is crazy. So with this as well, I wasn't really wanting to take a trade here. I was looking at it coming through when I was on the phone, and I was like, am I going to take that? Am I not? I really wanted to see it hit this 4-hour support level. What else? I also, so there's developing weekly val as well as a support level. So if it came into that and then really tested it, yeah, I would say I would probably go for that. We go for the 1-minute as well. So there's no real conclusive area that I would say, okay, we'll go for that. Because looking at here, fair value gap, we go the 5-minute, we have a fair value gap. Really no liquidity to speak of. Sorry, we'll go there and we'll go back. So we go through that one, which would be, where are we? 5-minute FEG. So we go all the way through it, and that went all the way through it on the 1-minute. So would I want to take that? Probably not, because I think it is still going to trend down. That being said, I could be completely wrong, but we'll go to order flow quickly. Finished auction in the bottom, put the VPOC in on Binance, for the Asia session at least, for the new session. Yeah, I'm not optimistic. But finished auction in the bottom and big imbalance. I need to get this one up as well. What else? Finished auction in the bottom on perps. And then single prints, going through the single prints. And then high volume too. So big liquidations, and then a reversal with hardly any volume compared to this, like 10%. So you get 10% buying, and then you get responsive buying in here, but is that going to be enough? I don't know, because there's a lot of volume coming through here as well. So yeah, that's my thinking on the matter. It's not conclusive for me to say I would take a trade in that area. You could with scalping based on high volume and the finish auction in the bottom, but I would probably not do that. Anyway, what else? I would want more price rotation. So that's the 1 minute. We'll lock that down. We'll go to the 5 minute quickly. Well, getting responsive buys at least. We'll go to the 30 minute. So nothing conclusive there either. So it's not something where I would say, yeah, I would be looking at it and going, I would want to take a trade off this. What else? Well, yeah, very responsive. How much in the 30? So we've got pretty much halfway through, and then only 15 minutes to the new hour as well. What about the 4 hour? We just got over 1 hour until the 4 hour is done. And so it's got a wick in the top and wick in the bottom. So based on the RSI, if it gets to the 50 level and it gets support, and it reverses, I would say, okay, maybe that there's a chance that we're going to put in a higher low. But we'll see. It's just not very conclusive to me. I mean, that being said, I could be completely wrong, but it just doesn't look how I'd want it to in a proper bottom, or a high low at least. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll turn this off. But did get high volume in the bottom with that 5 minute FEG. I wouldn't base a trade off that, but you can base trades off the 5 minute liquidity. But we'll go to Bybit as well. So they got higher volume in the bottom, considerably higher volume. And then the very responsive buying in the very bottom. So where is that? So that would be a conclusive reversal in the short term at least. So if you have access to the Market Masters candle volume profile 1 second, that is a very useful indicator. If you're looking at a low and thinking, where is it going to bottom? Where is support? Where will I enter a trade? I'll give you an example of this as well, very quickly. We'll go to the 30 minute. We'll go to the top here. We'll go replay. And then we'll go 5 minute. And then we will go pull it back even further. And then we will go 1 minute. Oh, well, let's see here. No. Is it going to do it? Okay, there we go. So you get people trying to hold price down. Will it represent it on the 30-second? No, it won't. What about the bottom in here? We'll go here quickly. And then we'll go 30 minute. And then pull it back even further. We'll go 5 minute. We'll go 1 minute. I don't think it's really wanting to populate properly with this, which is a bit wild. I think it's too far back. What about if it's going to populate on 5 minute? No, it won't. Jeez. Well, that's not very good. Anyway, you can see the reality of it, though. High volume, indication of strength, indication of orders, where they're stacked. So, yeah, a lot of orders stacked in there, a lot of orders stacked in here. So, whoops. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. We will go quickly and see a comparison with the candle profile here. If it's going to populate, yes it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. So it's a different representation of orders in this candle versus the other, the Bybit chart, which is crazy. Oh, there we go. So you get the orders in the bottom and then you get responsive orders here. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's not at a key level, so I wouldn't take the trade at the moment. But that's just me. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing all right. And yeah. Well, what did we get for percentage return? 0.72%. That's not bad. What about the top in here? So for extra confirmation, oh, there we go. So we'll go with 3 minute, like I was saying. So you get that 5 minute. And then you get orders stacked in the very top. We'll go there. Oh, there you go. Okay, so people are trying to hold price below the trend, which is what happened. So orders heavily stacked at that point. And then you obviously get the reversal off that. What else? We'll go. Oh, that's a good indication as well. But we'll go to Bybit. And see that trend as well. Let's put that in very quickly. We'll go to the replay. And it should populate it. No, it does not. Oh, it does. But orders are here, strangely enough, on 5 minute at least. How is it going to populate this one? If it's going to, there as well, strangely enough. So the closes are interesting too. But all the orders are stacked here. So I don't know about that one. Oh, there you go. There's all the orders in there. So interesting. Some charts represent orders differently than others, obviously. But yeah, you can see the advantage of the candle profile if you're paying attention to it. Sometimes it does this stupid thing where it's just a literal bar, which is not ideal. And sometimes you get good representation, other times you don't. So yeah. Anyway, I will leave it at that. As I thought, I didn't really like this trend here. So we'll see where it goes. We're still trending down. I just do it like that. Anyway, all right, that's me done. I'll see you guys in the next one.